I'm Paul Williams, owner and manager of Turīhaua Station. I'm 5th generation farming here.
My name's Sarah Williams. I farm here with my husband Paul. We've got 3 boys. Turīhaua Station is the oldest stud in Australasia. We have about 400 breeding cows, and each year we have a big bull sale where we have about 400 farmers come along. There's about 1,000 hectares here. We applied for funding in 2018 and had some of our water reservoirs planted with native trees, and we've since discovered nationally in decline native bird, the fernbird, the matata up there. So it's always been there, this wonderful fund, and that allowed us to sort of kickstart our initial riparian planting project for Turīhaua. So we applied for funding for a project right behind me, this wetland. It's right beside the cattle yards, which has really high traffic being an Angus stud. This project, it was a paddock that was open, the bush, cattle could go into the bush, cattle would come off the cattle yards right here and be able to be in here. So basically the first thing we did was fenced it off from stock. Then we had lots of big standing willows and poplars throughout it, which I knew long term were just going to collapse on whatever natives we planted. So we put some time into removing those with arborists and a digger. Then what we've done is spot sprayed, planted natives, specific natives for this dry slope, and then wetland species along the edges. And then this summer we will release the natives. We've got a neat connection with Whenua Beach School. Our 3 boys have gone through that school and are still there, and I've got a really active environmental project. So we had a really cool day out. They came to look at the inanga spawning zone, and then I fed the adults lots of cake, and then they came and planted trees that a local volunteer had grown.
We're always looking for funding for projects, so I guess any supports, and the Natural Heritage Fund has been a good supporter of them in our district for a long time. Yeah, we're very pleased to get any funding and support from them, and we'll look, their help and services in the future as well.
The Natural Heritage Fund for all our projects where we've applied, they've just got us started. Where a project was sort of just way too expensive, it's just given us the financial support we've needed to be able to meet it in the middle and to complete work. So much gratitude to farm this land, and just always want to make it a better place and keep this sort of legacy of that going.
Just make sure you've got a plan, I guess, and work out what areas are of most importance to you, and then they can come in and advise you on that as well. And just starting small and getting the process underway and having a 3-year plan on how you're going to achieve that. So you have to be able to afford your time and some of your own money to put into the projects as well. So having that available and being aware of that as well is a good start.